again with another episode of iNCW. Took a little bit longer to get started than normal because my mic didn't want to work. But we got it working now, hopefully. This is actually the last live show. Well, I say it's the last live show. It's the last show on Twitch before Holy Wars 2. We made it 44 episodes. There's, I think 52 weeks in a year, something like that. And we stream every Sunday. And we got 44 episodes out of it. That's not counting the two or three pay-per-view level shows. Because I don't remember if I count those or not as part of the episode list. But if I don't, it's 47. So, hell of a job. Missed a couple of weeks because of things. Missed a couple of weeks because I was out of town and stuff like that. But, hey, we're here. We got it going. If you're not following us, go ahead and hit the follow button. We're going to be doing more than just, or I'm going to be doing some stuff after Holy Wars other than wrestling. Because we got to take a break while I get all that put together. But at the same time, we can't rob our loyal viewers of content. It won't be twice a week. Like, there won't be like a YouTube version of it. I may do most of my stuff on YouTube and then occasionally do something on Twitch. I don't know. Because Wise Man actually has Twitch going pretty good as far as like doing Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm, stuff like that. Y'all should definitely go check those out. If you haven't before, shame on you. But now that you're not going to have iNCW to watch on Sundays, you should definitely go check it out. But anyways, that's enough about the sad times to come. We're about to go ahead and get this bad boy on the road. Our first match, Dragon Victor is getting a much wanted rematch for the iNCW hardcore title in an Extreme Rules match. Now, Insanity's at kind of a disadvantage, but at the same time, we've seen Insanity come out on top before. We got Pichu Girl watching. It's one of the very few times I will pay attention to chat. When someone rolls in here and I don't recognize the name, I'll tend to say something to them. But I recognize Pichu Girl and deserved a shout out. So, anyways, also got to watch my language today. So that's good. Good to know. We got Insanity versus Dragon Victor. Dragon Victor trying to get his hardcore title back. Insanity is at an extreme weight disadvantage, but at the exact same time, we've seen him take out bigger people. He actually made Grand Kahuna submit, so there's that. Then we have Mr. Nightmare, who we haven't seen in action for a while, against Viktor Sokolov. Viktor Sokolov forcibly put himself into the title match at Holy Wars 2 against Randy Razor whenever he attacked Randy Razor after a match. Then we have Princess Pain, who we haven't seen in a while, versus our current women's champion, Susan Reyes. It's a non-title match. It's just a match to kind of, keep Susan Reyes up to snuff as far as her in-ring capabilities. A real champion has no problem with challengers. Then we have Info Warrior versus Patrick. This match, I think it happened like last season, if I'm not mistaken. But Patrick is in the same boat as Susan Reyes, and in the same boat as Viktor Sokolov. He got a big match next Sunday. They got a big match next week. Gotta stay in in-ring shape. Info Warrior is going to be looking to get back on a winning streak at the expense of Patrick. So this is going to be pretty decent little match here. It's kind of shocking to see Info Warrior back down to just regular match status. But, I mean, it is what it is. You can be a champion, or you're a champion until someone takes it from you. And then you just got to fight your way back. And he's tried twice now to get it back, and it didn't work. And then in our main event, we have the Cold Bloods versus the Resistance. The Cold Bloods being on your left, the Resistance being on your right. Both these teams each beat a team that's going to be in the triple threat match at Holy Wars 2 for the tag titles, one of which was the tag team champions. So, with that being said, I figured both of these teams shown that they deserve a shot at getting into that match and making it a fatal four-way tag team match. It's going to be an 8-man tag. No. Yeah. Fatal four-way tag team elimination match. Last team standing will be your iNCW tag team champions. So, now that we've got the rundown of all that, we'll get this show on the road, get everything rolling. We got Bird Hater. Oh, that's not very nice. Birds are very nice. You shouldn't hate them. And then we got Pichu Girl. And then we got Young Buck in there. Young Buck is a loyal Insanity fan, a loyal Cold Bloods fan, and a loyal Susan Ray's fan. I think there's like one or two more, but those are the four that I definitely remember off the top of my head. Those are the four that are probably going to be back next season, specifically Insanity. Insanity has been on a tear and put himself in a position to where he has to fight every time there's a show. I still don't know what we're going to do for the hardcore title at Holy Wars, but you can guarantee it's going to be something out of control. I do have an announcement, and I'll go over it right now, and then I'll go over it at the end of the show for people who miss it. The opening match of Holy Wars 2 is going to be George Prescott versus me in a Hell in a Cell match. Two reasons. One, last year, I had to watch my company be defended at Holy Wars while I just sit behind the table. That's cool. Everybody held it down. Everybody did their job. We did good. We kept the doors open. But the second reason, earlier this season, George Prescott ran his mouth about me because he didn't like what I was doing. And when I challenged him to a fight, he sicked his goon squad on me. So to ensure that George Prescott cannot get involved in that fatal four-way tag team match at the end of the night, he's got to fight me in a Hell in a Cell at the beginning of the night. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to be crippled. He will not be at ringside for the main event. That is my guarantee. If I got to do it myself, which I chose to do it myself because I'm arrogant. Or not arrogant, that's not right. I'm selfish. I want to do it myself. Another little piece to that is, of course, if I'm in the ring, I can't be behind the commentary table. So, the two commentators for that particular match, and maybe a few more, we'll see where the cards fall. But the two commentators for that particular match is going to be none other than Wise Man Shade and the motherfucking professional Patrick. I know I said I need to watch my mouth, but that's actually his full name. So, like, I just... you gotta let it go. But yeah, you'll get to hear the vocal stylings of a Wise Man Shade and a Patrick while I'm in the ring, hopefully beating the sequence off that dude's jacket. I figured now would be a good time to talk about that because this loading screen was going to be long, and then now the loading screen is still happening. So it's, hopefully 2K20, which I will be upgrading to, has a little bit quicker loading times. It could also have to do with that I don't have a PS4 Pro, but that's neither here nor there. We'll worry about that a little bit later, because monies. JoJo, poor JoJo, always in the ring. Her mic is cut. We can't let her talk for contractual reasons, but it's cool, because if we tell her to leave, the Fiend might show up, and that is the absolute last thing we need here in iNCW. We have enough problem with monsters as it is. We don't need actual Nightmare Fuel showing up. Dragon Victor slowly treading through the crowd, well, I say through the crowd, down the ramp to ringside. He's gonna slowly crawl into the ring. I mean, he's a big dude. I don't expect him to move too quick. It only upsets me that he's in no hurry to get to the ring, but yet, like, one of his first moves all the time is just gonna be some weird somersault backflip thing that a man of his size shouldn't be able to do. I know it's been said before, but that is a fact. And here comes Insanity, King of the Ring. King of the Ring, former Prospect Champion, former iNCW Heavyweight Champion, and current iNCW Hardcore Champion. By far, if we had an award show like the Slammies or something, like, he would most definitely get Rookie of the Year. Like, that's just all there is to it. And you got to think, like, in the downtime, he's going to come back. He's going to come back next season even better. Like, just step his game up and come back next season. Do more work. He may walk into season 4 as the Hardcore Champion. First, before he decides if he walks into season 4 as the Hardcore Champion, he's got to make it out of this match. He's got to maybe make it out of a match Thursday, and then he's got to make it out of a match at Holy Wars, which I still, like I said, I don't know. It may be another Hell in a Cell match. I don't want to use the cell just for my match. I might just have the Hardcore title come right after Hell in a Cell match. See some good shit go down. Oh, there it is again. See some good matches go down. See some blood, some guts, some gore. Make it an elimination match, so that way it goes on for a little bit. If you plan on watching Holy Wars, designate some time. Either designate some time or wait until it comes out the following Tuesday on our YouTube channel, which is the exact same name as our Twitch channel. So it'll be pretty easy to find. All you gotta do is find the little black and yellow logo and you'll be good to go. Look at this behemoth. I remember back in the beginning of the season. Well, I'll say at the beginning. It was about halfway through the season. We had Dragon Victor and Grand Kahuna in the ring, and they collapsed the ring. Luckily, we have a good ring crew, so they got back in there, they put the ring together, got it good to go, and we could continue on with the rest of the night. But just seeing that was insane. Insanity, looking at his title, handing it over to the ref so that way the ref can go verify with Dragon Victor, then verify with the crowd. And here we go. Ooh, Dragon Victor went for that flip, but Insanity had it 100% telegraphed right there. Went for the swinging neck breaker already and a kick to the lower back. Gonna ground the guy that's about twice the size. Ooh, kick to the back of Insanity. Insanity's gonna try to keep him down. Went for that flying forearm, stumbled him a little bit. Dragon Victor immediately going to the outside. Going to get some hardware. Insanity stopping him from grabbing something. Oh! What a feint kick by Dragon Victor. Oh no. Has Insanity up. Walking with... No. Oh! Powerbomb. Oh! Oh my God. Back first. Oh, and the sweep of the leg. This is an Extreme Rules match. There's no DQ. No count out. Good Lord. Insanity could have got broken in half right there. Now he's fighting back, going after the arm, making sure that kind of maneuver don't happen again. Jesus Christ. Goes for the chop. Ooh, gets answered with a chop, then a Mongolian chop by Dragon Victor. Dragon Victor, ooh, sidesteps, kick to the midsection, and then clotheslines. Clotheslines your boy Insanity to the outside. Could be going for that powerbomb again. No. This time has him up on the shoulders. And drops him face first on the steel steps. Insanity's resilience in this match so far has shown, ooh, again, face first, why he's the hardcore champion. You don't become a hardcore champion just by showing up with the belt. That's for damn sure. Or getting the lucky pin or getting the lucky submission. You got to take a beating. Luckily, Insanity's also pretty decent at handing them out, so. The midsection. Nice punch, but didn't phase Dragon Victor at all. Doing everything he can to stay free. Ooh, step up enziguri. Dragon Victor still not going down. And a sweep of the leg. Got the Russian leg sweep. Now Insanity's under the ring looking for some hardware. Yep, got the sledgehammer. Ooh! I don't care how big you are, a sledgehammer to the gut will put you on your ass. I'm just bad at this, okay? I'm real bad at not saying it's all my life. As in my... Oh, Insanity flips out the back door. But Dragon Victor catches him again. What has he got planned here? Ooh! Snake Eyes on the steps again. Now he's ripping and tearing at the face. Mikey just looking to try to bust him open, blind him a little bit. Nice judo throw by Dragon Victor. Even though he's a fairly big guy, he's not... Ooh! Pop up European uppercut. Even though he's not necessarily a fan favorite or anything like that, he's still a great athlete. Kick to the back. Claw in his face again. Ooh! A little bit of misdirection. Catching this. Oh, Insanity setting up for the Asylum kick. If he lands this, Dragon Victor's done for. And... Oh! Dragon Victor ducked the Asylum kick. Oh, and the body splash. Dragon Victor. Oh! With the face crusher busting Insanity wide open, but Insanity wisely rolling to the other side of the ring. Even though there's no count out. Even though there's no count out, it's still wise to get out there. Oh my God. It's a large individual. Just to be going out there and sitting on people. Ow! Big scoop power slam onto... Oh my God. Dragon Victor with another sweep to the leg. Insanity. Oh! Went for the low blow, but his arm got caught. Dragon Victor with a vicious kick to the face. 1, 2. Oh! Insanity barely got his arm up. He rolled that shoulder at the last possible second. Oh no. This might be all it's done for right here. Oh, rolls through. Insanity. Ooh, tried to pick up Dragon Victor for an inverted DDT, but got caught in a vertical suplex. Oh no. Dragon Victor eyeing the corner, eyeing Insanity. Insanity breaks free with the jawbreaker. Oh! Back elbow finally took him down on this one. Going for the leg again. Dragon Victor just throwing him away. Sweeps the legs, goes for the pin. 1, 2, that's a lot of weight, but Insanity still managed to kick it off. Ooh, went for a kick to the midsection, but Dragon Victor is running at him. It's like a runaway train. Ooh! Back into the corner and a big body splash. Oh! 1, 2. Insanity managed to roll him off again. I don't know how he's doing it, folks. This is once again a testament to his resilience. Dragon Victor's just going to murder him on the outside. Ooh, with a big spear. That's like an entire oil tanker. Oh my God, how is Insanity fighting back? He barely. Ooh! With the double knee crusher to the face. Now Dragon Victor's going after the leg. Looking to tear that all apart. No more Insanity kicks. We're going to shut that down right now. Rake of the eyes. The already blinded Insanity. Oh! Dragon Victor was gearing up for something, but Insanity stopped it only to get murderized again with a vicious spinning clothesline, Mongolian chop, rights and lefts, bell clap, back fist. Good Lord. Elbow to the face. Dragon Victor is spent. He's gassed himself. Oh! Had enough in him for another feint kick. He's going to try to finish it outside, but he's got to pin him in the ring and another spear. This might be it for Insanity, folks. No! Every time you think it's over, he fights back, steps through, locks in the sharpshooter on the outside, but you can't win out there. Got him locked in. No. You can't win out there. Insanity now looking under there for some more hardware, maybe a chair. Ooh, a baseball bat. Decided against it, threw it back down. What's he do? Oh, and the asylum kick. Oh, that asylum kick may have just woke up Dragon Victor. Let him know that he's got to get Insanity back inside. The already open wound being thrown into that unforgiving post. There's a lot of padding. Insanity viciously trying to get away. Finally drop kicks the leg. Breaks free. Insanity saying it's over. You can't tell where his pain ends and the blood begins. Working on the arm still. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Insanity goes for a chop. Oh, both of them went for a flying maneuver and missed. Insanity a little slower to get up and got caught. Clawing into that open wound again. Oh my God. Oh! That's just a big old guy to be doing that. Slamming his face into the mat. Insanity may have a concussion after this is over. Oh! Blood on the knee pad. Blood on the fist. Insanity still fighting back. Catches him with a back elbow. Deep arm drag. Dragon Victor fights his way out of it. Ooh, and another flying forearm. Insanity steps through. Has the legs tied up. There's no rope break. He has the sharpshooter locked in. This is how he took out Grand Kahuna. Dragon Victor has submitted. Insanity fought for the odds with blood in his eyes and submitted yet another giant. Dragon Victor's pissed. Insanity wisely rolling out of the ring, face covered in blood. Ooh! Hell of a match. I'm sorry the ref had to get hit, but he hasn't been hit yet. People haven't punched a ref in a while around here, so that's welcome, especially after a match of that caliber. Good Lord. And that's just the beginning of the show, guys. We still gotta keep going. We've got 4 more matches lined up. Mr. Nightmare versus Victor Sokolov. I'm telling you, the prospect title of old and the hardcore title, they bring out the best in their champions. Like, it's as soon as those champions get those belts, they're just like on a whole new level. They're just a whole new plane of existence in the world of iNCW. They just outshine some of the craziest stuff. So good. So damn good. Cannot express that enough. Victor Sokolov. Mr. Nightmare, we haven't seen him for a while. I think I said that at the beginning. I think I said that at the beginning of all this today. But Victor Sokolov rolled in here and attacked Randy Razor after his match last week. And pretty much just forcibly put himself into the match. Which, honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind Victor Sokolov coming in there and kind of putting himself back in the main event. He was there for a while. He teamed up with Son of Asgard to beat the crap out of small people. There was a moment where he was just wrecking everybody backstage. But now it's kind of gone full circle, and we're back where we began where we started season 3 with Victor Sokolov going after a champion. And I'm glad it's that way. Not many people take initiative, but I really wish he could have done it in any other way. Like, I don't know, earned a match through, like, maybe had a match in the last couple months. But instead, he rolled in here and he made a statement. The most intriguing part about it for me is usually when someone gets jumped from behind. Usually when someone comes in and they do a sneak attack. They just get over it. That's all there is to it. They just get over everything, like they destroy them. But Randy Razor, even after being in a vicious match, still went toe-to-toe with Victor Sokolov. Randy Razor's another one of the people, like I was talking about a minute ago, where a belt gets put around them and it puts them on a whole new level, a whole new plane of existence. Because they're just able to, I don't know, they want it more, they want to keep it more than people want to take it from them. I can't really explain it, but that's just how it appears. Which, I mean, realistically, that says something for the caliber of our champions here in iNCW. Victor Sokolov, the Siberian psychopath. The stories that have been told throughout the season of where that bear pelt came from that he wears as a vest. Some people want to say that he killed the bear and didn't kill the bear, but skinned the bear alive and left him lying lifeless and cold in the snow, so that way he could have a vest just to show up in iNCW. I mean, if that's the case, that's terrifying. Not nearly as terrifying as some of the stuff we've seen him pull in these matches. Victor Sokolov, one of his most memorable title defenses was against Gavin Sawyer. Gavin Sawyer turned him into a bloody mess very quickly and very efficiently, and Victor Sokolov still managed to come out of there with a big dominator, and oh no. Victor is immediately going like he never left the ring, grabs Mr. Nightmare by the head, collar and elbow tie up. You're not going to win a test of strength with Victor Sokolov. Referee trying to get in there to break it up. Victor decides to let go. Catches a hold. Ooh, big scoop slam in the corner. Ooh! Ushi-Goroshi across the knee. That's the only way you can really do that move, but, you know. With the chokes, now the vicious headbutts. Victor Sokolov is trying to send a message, and Mr. Nightmare is getting it loud and clear. Caught him with a spinning heel kick, letting him know that he's not here to be pushed around. Mr. Nightmare, 1/3 of the... Oh, no! Was looking for the leg sweep, but got reversed. Sokolov with the knee in the lower back and the hands right across the face of Mr. Nightmare. This is just a regular match. There are rope breaks. There is a 20-minute time limit. I don't think we'll need it with what Victor's doing here. Oh my God. Mr. Nightmare managing to get a few key moves in here, playing them just right, elbow to the chin. Catches a nice vertical suplex. Just enough to slow Victor down. Only got the 1 count. Ooh, and a jawbreaker from Mr. Nightmare. Kicks Mr. Nightmare free. Kick to the lower back. Send him into the ropes. And another back elbow. Mr. Nightmare is actually starting to pick up a head of steam in this match. Leg drop followed by a knee drop. Trying to put him away right here. 1, no. Back. No, Victor breaks free. Was looking for another. Ooh, and the Siberian leg sweep. Mr. Nightmare tried to sit back up, but just couldn't make it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Mr. Nightmare still got some fight left in him. Palm thrust to the gut. What does Victor have planned here? Oh! Head first on the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, folks. What is he doing here? Backbreaker on the guardrail. Mr. Nightmare wisely ducking, trying to get back in the ring. Doesn't want to be outside with Victor. Victor will use everything in his power out there. Now we're just playing a game of cat and mouse. Victor with a stomp to the gut. Ooh, and a headbutt. The elbow missed, but the headbutt connected. Now they're fighting back with one another. Toe kicks. Ooh, backbreaker. Into a Russian leg sweep by Mr. Nightmare. And a shoulder tackle. Followed by vicious headbutts. Clothesline again. The two styles in this match, you've got Mr. Nightmare, who is about to showcase some of his high flying. He's trying to do like quick, efficient strikes. And then you've got Victor Sokolov, who's just, caught Mr. Nightmare out of the sky with a power slam. That's what you have right there. Victor Sokolov is all about deliberate movements. If he's going to hit you, you're going to feel it. Just a 1 count. After all Mr. Nightmare has done, including that step through big boot, all he could get was a 1 count on Victor. Mr. Nightmare going for that giant swing. Looking to send Victor for the ride. Might be able to get a decent pin after this one. All the blood rush to his head. Doesn't know where he is. Doesn't have the wherewithal to kick out. 2. Victor managed to throw the arm up at the last second. Got the shoulder rolled over. Mr. Nightmare is going to take time to pander to the crowd, and that's going to cost him. Has Victor up. Looking for a waist lock, maybe a bear hug, but Victor elbows his way free. Got him in a headlock, a front headlock. And now Mr. Nightmare sending Victor to the outside. Mr. Nightmare going back to the top. Looking for an elbow drop. Went to pick Victor up. Got tossed over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Victor Sokolov is too powerful. I don't know why this kid keeps trying to go for a collar and elbow. Oh, and that Siberian leg sweep again. Victor goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Victor Sokolov back in his winning ways. Hell of a match. Not quite the level that we saw earlier, but I didn't expect it because Victor is just a destructive force. Yeah, Siberian leg sweep, just planting people. It was almost like the force sent Mr. Nightmare into the mat so hard he immediately just popped right back up. Give me just a minute. Got somebody asking questions in the chat. Well, I mean, they asked it a while ago, but... Victor Sokolov dominating as always. All right, now we have our women's match for the evening. Princess Pain versus Susan Reyes. Normal match, 20 minutes, 10 count outside the ring. Susan Reyes is just looking, you know, to keep the blood pumping, keep the muscle memory there. Just trying to keep it all together for the for her title match next Sunday. Normally, I would say we would do a special start time because usually my my big shows, my super shows or whatever, are on the same weekend as a pay-per-view. But because Hell in a Cell is this weekend and we don't have anything next weekend, it's just gonna go off without a hitch, which I am very happy about. We can start at the same time and just keep on rolling. Also, I kind of answered it in chat just now, but for anybody that's watching after this goes off air, like when it goes on, when it goes up on YouTube and whatnot, if you plan on, like, if you do the whole like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and you plan on going and putting a wrestler up for me to download so that way he can be involved, you're gonna want to wait until 2K20 comes out. Just because I'm about to switch everything over. 2K20 comes out on the 22nd. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be not streaming wrestling. It depends on how quick I can get everything put together, how quick I can get me a decent roster, because you got to have somebody for all your champs and all that good stuff. So, once I get all that thrown together, we'll be pretty good to go. And then it would be really helpful if y'all already had people made. If not, that's 100% fine. I can always fill it in with people. Like, we had the Fraud Squad and stuff like that this season. I have no problem replacing some of my people with y'all's people. I usually try to keep my roster around, I would say, 60 people. 50 or 60 people. That way we can always kind of have something new. People tend to get lost in the shuffle that way, but I do my best to keep everything kind of copacetic. Princess Payne's been here since pretty much the women's tournament at the beginning of the season. And here she goes, throwing elbows, throws Susan Reyes down by her hair. Ooh! Susan Reyes trying to mount any type of comeback, but Princess Payne is right there in the way. Kick to the chest. To slow you down. Stomp to the back of the arm. Deep arm drag by Princess. Send Susan to the outside. Referee's going to start a 10 count. Look for a step up enziguri, but missed. This is why we have these non-title matchups for our champions. Ooh, sends her into the guardrail. We have these non-title matchups for champions because if Susan Reyes was performing like this and the title was on the line, she would be in a little bit of a bind. The title's not on the line right now, but it's to make sure that you stay fresh. Make sure you stay on your game. Ooh, just like that. Reverse an elbow with an elbow, follow it up with a Hurricane Rana. This is how we do things. We get in there, start making some space. Ooh! Susan Reyes with a big tackle. Now this is nuts. This is not necessary. You don't have to do anything crazy like this. You have a match next Sunday. You don't want to injure yourself. But here you go! Diving crossbody, beautifully landed. Could have missed, could have all went wrong. We've seen it way too often. Ooh, and a slap to the face. Kick to the midsection from Susan Reyes. Now she's getting back in the ring. Referee was a little ways from Tim, but you know, there's no point in pressing the issue. Step through. Ooh. And a stump puller, ripping and tearing at all those ligaments in the arm. Goes for the pin. One. No. Just got a 1 count. Steps out of the way. Susan Reyes took some time to taunt when she should have got the upper hand in this match. I understand it's a non-title matchup and maybe you're feeling a little relaxed about the scenario, but this is basically going to be an accurate representation of what you got going on come next Sunday at Holy Wars 2. Ooh! Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Susan Reyes out at 2. Now Princess Payne going to the top rope. What is she looking for? Oh, went for a diving a sledgehammer, or double axe handle rather. Missed completely, but caught the swinging neck breaker. Now she's going back up top. 5 minutes have passed in this match. Ooh, and a big frog splash. Rolls through and gets the pin. 1, 2, no. Susan Reyes kicks out again. That's just the whole thing about the entire, I guess, insanity camp, whatever they want to call themselves. Like, they're all very resilient. take a look and keep on ticking. The crowd is not happy with this. The crowd is 100% not behind Princess Pain. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was fairly close to a 3. And nice arm drag by Susan Reyes. Starting to mount some type of comeback. Sweeps the leg. Gets kicked back. Don't get to lock anything in. Double knees to the back. Sweeps the leg. Now she's going for that half crab. Maybe trying to get the submission victory right here, just like iNCW did at the first of the night. The first of the match, first of the evening, whatever, wherever you're at right now, whatever time of day it is. Back and forth in the corner. Susan Reyes mounted on the top turnbuckle, but Princess Pain shoves her away before any damage can really be done. Oh, here we go. Ooh, with a twist of fate. Goes for the pin out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, Princess Pain is out at 2. Gotta lay in a couple kicks. Punch to the gut will slow her directly down. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana. Gonna go up top. Looking to finish right here with a beautiful moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Susan Reyes defeats Princess Pain. Hell of a match. Hopefully she learned a little bit more about what she's going to be getting into come time for Holy Wars. This right here could have been all over. It was a little early in the match, but if that would have happened at any other point, I feel like Susan Reyes may have been looking at a loss on her record. Same with that frog splash right there. I'm all for putting your body on the line, but I don't know, man. If you gotta do a move that's gonna hurt you almost as much, if not more, than your opponent, it's almost not worth doing. Talking more about whenever Princess Pain did that frog splash, she probably could have got the pin, but it knocked the wind out of her too on contact, so she rolled back. Those are precious few seconds that she could have used to get that 3 count. Susan Reyes gladly celebrating her victory. And now we move on to our next match. Info Warrior versus Patrick. Info Warrior's looking to get back in his winning ways. Patrick's looking to stay in shape, to stay ready to fight Outlaw Billy Cody at iNCW Holy Wars 2 for the NWC title. Oh, man. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the show so far. If you're new to the channel, feel free to follow and all that good stuff. If you have Twitch Prime and you haven't used your free subscription, by all means, use that free subscription on us. We greatly appreciate it. If you don't have Twitch Prime, but you have Amazon Prime, oh, I forgot to hit that button. I was about to say no. We had an issue. We had some technical issues Thursday, and I didn't want them to repeat themselves. But as I was saying, if you have Twitch Prime, subscribe to us. If you don't have Twitch Prime, or please subscribe to us. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But if you don't have Twitch Prime, but you have Amazon Prime, you can go ahead, use Amazon Prime to get Twitch Prime, which gives you a free subscription, which you can then use on us. It'd be great. We used to have a cool little guy named Nightbot that would roll in here and do stuff for us. Don't know where he went. I don't pay too much attention to chat, but I've paid a little bit more attention to chat today, being that I've already had 1 or 2 questions asked to me. One for sure. Yeah, I haven't seen him today. I don't know. Like, everything just went kind of... I'm not going to say I blacked out, but forgot where I was going with all that. Hashtag free Nightbot. If a hashtag free Nightbot chant starts, I'd be very happy. A lot of people behind Info Warrior today. Patrick doesn't have the fan base of like an Info Warrior or an Insanity or anything like that, but I feel like that's because he's tied with the Blackwells. However, Patrick has been on a tear. If you haven't seen his Iron Man matches with Ace Davis, you are doing yourself a disservice, and you need to go to the YouTube channel and watch that right now. Like, go ahead and pause this. It'll be here Tuesday, but collar and elbow tie up into an arm wringer into a keyhole. Look at that actual wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4 matches in, but we finally got some wrestling. Collar and elbow again into a wrist lock. Patrick working that wrist lock over. One thing that I think Patrick has the advantage on 90% of the people in here, or 90% of the people that he'll ever face. Nice sweep of the leg by Info Warrior. Patrick is all about the joint manipulation and submissions. He's got some strikes, but that's not his wheelhouse. His wheelhouse is ripping apart an appendage and making you submit. The only other person who does that is Insanity. They've both been hardcore champions. That's basically a type of animal that people don't normally have to deal with here in iNCW or in any of the promotions that I could think of off the top of my head. It's not a regular occurring thing. I thought Info Warrior was tapping right there after Patrick had reversed that. After Patrick had reversed the figure 4 leg lock. Nice lariat. Shades of Stan Hansen. Goes for the leg sweep, dropping Patrick's face right into the mat. Patrick's another deceptively resilient individual, but so is Info Warrior. One gut wrench suplex. And a 2. And a big third one. Info Warrior with the knee drop. It's not going to be as devastating with the pads. Swinging neck breaker. Info Warrior may be looking to put this away right now. Dropped him with like an inverted face drop rather. Wasn't a lock at all. Ooh, and a kick to the head by Patrick. Patrick catches the arm and a DDT. Got the arm and the knee locked in, but Patrick wisely pushing himself away from the ropes. He had himself between the ropes and Info Warrior, looking to just rip his knees and arm apart. Warrior catches him and suplex. 1, 2, no. Patrick is out at the mythical number 2. Jawbreaker by Patrick. Ooh, with the slide. Patrick wisely rolling outside. Doesn't want anything to do with this. Kick to the midsection. Oh, Patrick with the sliced bread, almost putting himself outside, and then pulls a Heisman pose. Look at Patrick just with a parade of European uppercuts. Sends Info Warrior into the other corner, and another European. And the corner again, and another European. Followed by a big drop kick dead center of the ring. Patrick has him in the sleeper hold. Will Info Warrior go to sleep? No! Drops down for a jawbreaker to get free. You gotta do what you gotta do to get out of those predicaments. Patrick has him up, looking for a Northern Lights suplex it looked like. Didn't quite get it. Ooh! Twisting stunner by Info Warrior. 1, 2, oh! Info Warrior has Patrick up again. Patrick shifts his body weight to slip out the back door. Ooh, and then delivers an elbow. Patrick puts Info Warrior on the top rope. What is he looking for right here? Oh my God, no! To the outside. Everyone is injured. No one is safe. Both these men, we don't know if Info Warrior is going to have DDT. We don't know if Info Warrior is going to have a match, but Patrick is going to go into Holy Wars 2 missing a little piece of his body. Shit, missing a little piece of his soul. It's almost like Hell in a Cell, but there's no cage. Patrick steps through. Ooh, and catches him with a DDT. Goes for the pin. Referee in the position. 1. No, just a 1 count. Patrick looks like he has thumbs in the eyes. And the ref is down. Anything goes at this point. Belly to belly suplex by Info Warrior. Ref is back up. What does Info Warrior have to do? He's got it. Stunner 76. One, 2, 3. Patrick put up a hell of a fight. But the Stunner 76 is a vicious maneuver. Patrick wisely, like he did his best. He was trying for some moves that maybe he shouldn't have done. But still, like, with all the great matches he had with Ace Davis, we got to remember, Patrick's still a rookie. He got in there at the later part of last season, and he's been in there for most of this season. So, congratulations to Info Warrior. Now the fun begins of finding a place for him in one of the 7 matches on the card. All right, we have made it to our main event. Took us a little bit of time to get here, but we finally made it. So, for those of you who weren't listening, at the beginning of the match, or at the beginning of the day, beginning of the show, whatever, this match right here determines who the final team in the Fatal 4-Way will be in the main event of Holy Wars for the tag team titles. It will be a Fatal 4-Way elimination tag team match. When a member of a team is eliminated, if I'm not mistaken, when a member of the team is eliminated, both team members are eliminated. Once we have one team left standing, that will be our iNCW Tag Team Champions. As of right now, it's the Masked Saboteurs, the Warriors, who are our current champions, and the newly crowned Hall of Famers, the first Hall of Famers in iNCW, BOD, or Bunnies of Destiny. Those are the 3 teams that are in the match right now. With the Cold Bloods getting a draw against, was it a draw or was it, no, they won. With the Cold Bloods winning over the Masked Saboteurs. I think it was a win. Man, I don't know. Either way, they did good against the Masked Saboteurs last week. And with the Resistance actually getting a victory over the Tag Team Champions, I figured it's only right that I put these 2 teams against one another to see which one gets the 4th spot. I didn't know if I wanted to do a 4th spot, but because of how good the matches were last week, I figured, hey, why the hell not? So that's going to be interesting in and of itself, just to see what these 2 teams do. But yeah, what else was there? Oh, also, so at the beginning of the show, I also went over what the opening match, the opening contest will be for Holy Wars 2. I mean, I know what the match is supposed to be. They don't have to accept the match, but I would really appreciate it if they accepted the match, aka accept the damn match. The opening contest is me versus King George Prescott in a Hell in a Cell match. There's a couple of reasons behind that. There's a couple of reasons I'm calling them out. The first one is because last year I wasn't at Holy Wars. I was sitting behind the commentary table, and well, I guess I was technically there, but I didn't get to defend my company. So that's what's going to happen. Or I'm not defending my company, but you know, I really wish I could have been at my first pay-per-view. Secondly, more importantly than that, I called him out earlier this season because he was running his mouth. He did not. Well, he pulled the wool over my eyes. He gave me the match that he thought I wanted, and I ended up getting hit with a couple pile drivers from his 2 brutes, his two heathens, his two cronies, whatever you want to call them. So to ensure that he is not anywhere near the main event of Holy Wars 2, we're going to fight in Hell in a Cell. And win, lose, or draw, he won't be able to stand by the time we get to the main event. Will I be able to stand? Probably not. But I mean, realistically, I just got to spend the rest of the night sitting at the commentary table. So I'll be fine. But yeah, that's where that's going to go. Now that I'm sure, I've said it twice, so I'm sure he's heard it at least once. Now that it's been thrown out there, I'm interested to see his response. If he doesn't want to do that, we can always, I can work something out to where he doesn't have a tag team to be in the main event. But, you know, that's bullying, and I'm not a bully. Alright, here we go, 30-minute time limit. Went for the double axe handle, but Chameleon caught Lone Patriot and rolled through. Has a hold of him, going for the wheelbarrow suplex. Out the gate. Chameleon has Lone Patriot damn near where he wants him, but Lone Patriot ready to fight back. Stomps on the arm. And a big tap. Both of the Cold Bloods, Reptilian and Chameleon, they're classified as super heavyweights. Whenever the whole weight class debacle happened, before it was swiftly abolished after a couple months, they actually got shoved into where they didn't have any type of competition, unless a tag team was made up of a couple of new guys, a couple of heavyweight, super heavyweights. So it's good to see them back in action. The Resistance was split up because one's a light heavyweight, one's a heavyweight. It's good to see them back in action. Bravo Briggs. Bravo Briggs is kind of like the high flyer, I don't want to call it. I don't know what to call it, but he's basically like the not the heavy hitter, but he's the accurate guy. Like, he's the one who gets the work done. And then Lone Patriot just kind of comes in and supports him with a little bit more strength than he's got. Or a little bit more oomph behind his punches. The crowd is just 100% not happy with this entire match. And I don't know why. It's not moving slow. It's not bad. Chameleon. Ooh! Driving the face of Bravo Briggs into the turnbuckle repeatedly. That'll light him up for damn sure. As him, ooh, and a backbreaker. Tags in Reptilian. Reptilian with a kick to the face of Bravo. Notice the height advantage that Bravo has on both these guys. Flips through with a nice arm drag. Reptilian. Ooh, with the Samoan drop. Tags in Lone Patriot. Lone Patriot with a back elbow. Doesn't phase Reptilian at all. Reptilian catches him with a clothesline. Changes the whole complexion of the damn match. He's looking for something. Oh my god. Reptilian has the arm locked up, but Lone Patriot sees an opening. Couple of hooks right to the kidneys. Sets him free. Ooh! Lone Patriot is by himself. His name finally fits. Reptilian has him up. Oh, and a big power slam. Not a power slam, I apologize. A military press slam. And a spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, almost a 2, but Bravo got across just in time. Chameleon has him up with a butterfly suplex. The Cold Bloods are looking fairly strong right now. him locked up. Oh, got the rings of Saturn. Will Lone Patriot submit right here? This might be all she wrote, folks. Unless Lone Patriot, no. Reptilian just couldn't hold on. I was about to say, unless, goes for the pin again. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count because Bravo snuck in there again. Bravo is saving that whole team right now. Bravo puts in the work. Lone Patriot does what he can, where he can. Has a hold of Reptilian. Gonna send him over to Bravo. Oh, caught him with a gut wrench suplex. Bravo trying to get some type of hot tag going right there. Tags in Chameleon. Chameleon off the top. Focusing on the arm of Lone Patriot. Lone Patriot has him up, but gets reversed. Oh, spiked him with a DDT. Now Chameleon stepping over. Locking in a camel clutch. He's got his fingers in his nostrils and his eyes. It's not the, ooh! I think that move is called a flashback. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Jawbreaker by Lone Patriot. Another spine busting. This time from Chameleon. The Cold Bloods have completely taken control of this match. And now after a spine buster, gonna lock in that camel clutch again. You can kind of see the gloves on Chameleon changing colors the more he applies pressure. They start to turn a little bit more red. I know they change colors when he moves, but I just thought it was pretty interesting. As soon as he locked in his hand, it changed colors. Instead of a mood ring, it's like a pressure glove or some crap. Lone Patriot trying his best to pick the little stocky guy up. What is he doing? Why can no. It's not meant to hold weight like that. Ooh, and he missed. There's a reason large guys don't go to the top rope. And Lone Patriot is punishing him for it. Ooh, with a neck breaker on the outside. Caught him with a snap jab. Send him back inside the ring. Lone Patriot taking Chameleon over to the ropes. Couple of boxing punches right to the gut. Sends him into the ropes. Ooh, nice clothesline. But took all that he had to get it done. Got him by the head again. Trying to get him over into the corner just in time. Got him there. Now bouncing Chameleon's head off of his friendly turnbuckle. Chameleon dove for the tag. Reptilian comes in looking for the big boot. But Lone Patriot is tired of being put down. Tired of being the one that's picked on. Gonna send Reptilian into the corner. They might be looking to finish it off right here, but Reptilian fights his way out. Ooh! Steps through with a big boot. Lone Patriot again trying to pick him up and gets caught with a clothesline. Has him in the corner again. Tags in Bravo. And a release belly to belly. Bravo pandering to the crowd. Clothesline, followed by another. Tucks under, and a super kick. Has him up. Oh! Looked like he was going for a military slam, but caught him with a boot right to the side of the head. Gonna roll him over for the pin. Chameleon is still down from the last time I seen one. 2. No. Kicks in the lower back. I don't know where Bravo's going, but Chameleon might be coming to take care of him. Oh, it's a beautiful shooting star. 1, 2. No, Chameleon got in to break it up. Lone Patriot doesn't even know where he is right now. Going for a kick to the midsection. Reptilian caught, swept the leg. Now goes for the Boston Crab. Rolls through and kicks Reptilian off. Only to get tossed back into Cold Blood territory. And another spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Bravo had to kick out on his own because Chameleon murdered Lone Patriot as he was coming into the ring. This might be all she wrote right here, folks. Kick to the midsection. Has him up. Oh, and a sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh! Bravo kicked out at the last possible minute. There was no room for error right there. And Bravo managed to roll the shoulder up. He is a one-man army right now. Reptilian setting him up again. Lone Patriot nowhere to be seen. Has Bravo locked up into another powerbomb. Rolls through. 1, 2, 3. Lone Patriot got in just in time to see his team lose. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cold Bloods are going to Holy Wars to face off against the Bunnies of Destiny, the Masked Saboteurs, and the iNCW Tag Team Champions, the Warriors. That's going to be a hell of a match. Well, that was fun. That was a hell of a match, hell of a night, a hell of a day, whatever, hell of a show. Really appreciate y'all watching again. Really appreciate y'all interacting in the chat. I know there was one message that came in there that kind of, wasn't really copacetic to what we're trying to accomplish in the chat, but that's fine because it got deleted. It's all gone. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all watching for the whole 44 episodes that we've done rocked here on Twitch for this season. Hopefully you tune back in for next season. Holy Wars 2 comes up next Sunday, October the 13th. Then we've got, what's it called? We've still got one episode of Undercard left. Tasma was supposed to be on that episode of Undercard, but I have decided to hold her back so that way she's got a new look and I want everyone to be surprised by it. So it's kind of a spoiler, but anyways, also just a little side note here, congratulations to whatever Insanity calls his camp, because all of them are going to be at Holy Wars now. Every single one of them. The Cold Bloods, Susan Ray's, and 2 of them are going in as champions. The other 2 are going in to fight the champions. It's going to be really good. Y'all are going to need to set aside some time for that. Hopefully there's no like big football games or whatever. But anyways, I've spoken enough today. I need to go get some more water. I am about to die. Until Thursday, until Undercard, I'm KB Chronic, and as always, y'all have a good one.